I want to give you a little help with this homework so it doesn't take you so much time to do. Um, this one's pretty easy. You've got two torques, one going this way and one going this way. This one's got an angle to it. And you know the net torque. You have to add, okay, at what distance must another force that's as big as F, what distance from the pivot, I guess, should be added to get a torque of 0? The way that you do that, find the sum of the torques and it won't be 0. And then you have to just find the torque that would be F that's perpendicular that had to be added. So this is the negative torque, right? Yeah. This is the positive torque. So the positive torque plus the negative torque won't equal 0. And then you just have to, whatever you get, you have to find out what will make that 0. So that's it with that one. I know I gave you sketchy help, but that's all you get, a little sketchy help. This one over here is pretty simple. This is simple as well. You've got a torque here and a torque here, and it's got to be equal to this torque. Then you got some information over here about the moment arms. They're all at 90 degrees. This one is, you've got a rod that has a force of tension. It's got a weight that we put in the middle, and it's got a force from the wall that's preventing the rod from falling down, but also countering because the tension's to the right, needs something to counter it to create equilibrium. I would suggest you put the pivot here to eliminate that unknown. This is F wall, because I think they want you to find the tension. So this torque equals this torque. Now, one of the things that you might find a little confusing is that you were not told the distance of the rod. Well, check it out. Just call it X, the distance of the rod. So this from the pivot to the weight would be X over 2. From the pivot to the end of the rod would be X. And the X will cancel out. That's why you could just call it X. You'll see that it'll cancel out. And let's see over there. That's all I'm going to give you. Maybe I'll give you some sketchy thing here. What do we have here? We have a torque going this way and a torque going the other direction. The tension creates a torque in the opposite direction. I think this rod has no weight, so it doesn't add a torque. So I guess we could put the pivot over here and make the torques equal. I think that's what you do. Oh, the mass of the attached for the pole to remain horizontal, the tension of the wire must be, yeah, it's just sum of the torques equals 0. For the rod to remain horizontal. That's all I got for you. Hopefully that helps, and you can do this a little quicker. Bye-bye.